Reddit recently announced it was entering the world of NFTs. It's not the first social media platform to do so, but it's definitely had the best implementation of them thus far. Reddit NFTs are starting to surge in both popularity and value, which comes as a shock to many since the NFT market has been crashing as of late. Let's take a deeper look into Reddit's NFTs and why they're such a success. First, what are Reddit NFTs? For much of 2022, the NFT market has been going down the drain. It mostly had to do with higher interest rates, leading to investors pulling their money out of almost all crypto assets, and NFTs were no different. However, most people expected the market to eventually recover in one way or another, but there obviously had to be another success story like CryptoPunks or Bored Apes to make it possible. That's when Reddit, one of the most popular social media platforms on the planet right now, decided to launch Polygon-based NFTs that users can set as their avatars. Reddit only introduced user avatars a few years ago, but the fact that they were customizable and people actually spent money to pimp them out meant that users already saw them as valuable. Certain users already saw the potential of turning these avatars into NFTs, and now it seems like it was time to make that a reality. All Reddit NFTs are minting on Polygon, which itself is based on Ethereum. Redditors with an NFT avatar can create a Polygon account for free and sell their NFTs there. Believe it or not, these NFTs are starting to get in high demand. There are over 430 million monthly active Reddit users, and all of them have an avatar. Even if a small percentage of these users would be interested in having one or improving their avatar in any way, it would be a huge opportunity. Up next, how are Redditors getting these NFTs? As we already mentioned, every single Redditor has an avatar. However, not all of those avatars are necessarily NFTs. They can still be customized, but only a select few avatars are powered by Polygon as NFTs. The first way of getting a Reddit NFT is pretty obvious. You buy one. But before that was even a possibility, Reddit came up with the idea of one of the smartest airdrops of all time. Basically, every time a Reddit user gets an upvote on their comment or posts, it counts as karma, a point-based system. Reddit decided that users with high karma scores would be first ones to get access to their new Polygon NFTs, and within a matter of days, over 100,000 Reddit users were given these unique NFTs for free. Keep in mind that these were already power users, so getting an NFT for their Reddit account was something many of these users truly valued. In many cases, these users had already spent money on the website. With this massive airdrop, Reddit was successful in creating true hype for its NFTs. In fact, it might have been the first NFT project to create this sort of hype in over a year. We certainly haven't seen a project like this one since the crypto winter of 2022 began. This is some good news, not only for Reddit, but also for the NFT market as a whole. Coming up, was the airdrop really that successful? Even though the Reddit airdrop was successful in getting these NFTs into the hands of as many users as possible, was it really a success story? Well, if you take a look at some of the stats, it might just be. Reddit recently announced that over 3 million of its users have created a Polygon wallet account to store, sell, or buy avatar NFTs. The initially airdropped NFTs are now also being sold at ridiculous rates to other users that simply weren't lucky enough to be a part of the drop. Sales of Reddit NFTs topped out at over $1.8 million for the week ending on October 25th, which represented a 799% increase from the week before it. No one had expected such a massive surge in such a short period of time, but thanks to some hardcore Redditors, it became a possibility. But it's not only the current sales that people are excited about, but also future sales. Even though NFT sales probably aren't going to increase by another 799% in the coming week, they're still expected to increase by a lot. For now, only time will tell whether or not this level of success is going to continue for much longer. But considering how dedicated Reddit's fanbase truly is, and how popular NFTs already are on the website, there's a lot of optimism for that to be the case. Next, how many different styles do Reddit NFTs have? Reddit NFTs come in 4 different styles, and they were all airdropped to users based on the kind of communities they were most active in. For example, the Meme Squad style was given to users that frequented meme subreddits and communities. They're colorful and come with the exact same rainbow background. A lot of users said that the Meme Squad style was probably the ugliest option out there, but users didn't really have the luxury of choosing. The Drip Squad style was given to users that frequented fashion communities on Reddit. They all have the same city background and feature all sorts of different clothing styles. It's definitely one of the cooler styles, but not necessarily the most beautiful. Of course, if there's one thing Reddit loves more than practically every other website, it's cute animals. That's why there's also an Aw Friends style. All of the NFTs in this style have a flower background and feature an avatar that's based on a cute animal. Cute animals have done super well as NFTs in the past, so this should be no different. And finally, there's the most popular style, Singularity. It features a blue spaceship background and a futuristic robot avatar. It's definitely the most visually appealing and cool-looking style that Reddit has to offer, so it's no surprise to anyone that it's the most popular as well. Up next, how Reddit's avatars blew up the NFT space. When Reddit NFTs were initially announced, there was a lot of backlash pointed toward the website by its own users. Many of them didn't want to be associated with NFTs in any way at all, but soon enough, as the dust settled, most of the NFT haters got over it really quickly. There was one community, however, that was extremely excited about what was to come. A little subreddit called r/NFT. With over 540,000 subscribers, this is one of the most popular and influential NFT forums on the planet. Even though this subreddit has not been as popular as late due to the crypto winter, the announcement of collectible avatars quickly shot it back into the height of its popularity, and it has quickly turned into one of the most active communities on the platform. Previously, this subreddit mainly discussed NFTs from outside of the platform, since there were really no official Reddit NFTs to begin with. Oftentimes, this sub would be the deciding factor of whether or not a project could be successful. But now that there was a project so close to home, it seemed like the collectible avatars were all this subreddit could talk about. This had sort of a ripple effect on the NFT community as a whole. Soon enough, the hype reached communities on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and other places where people hadn't even heard of Reddit before. Once again, there probably hasn't been a project with this much hype around it in all of 2022 so far. And finally, what's the future for Reddit NFTs? If you thought that these 4 styles and the initial drop were it, you're wrong. Reddit is not just entering the NFT space as a one-time thing. This is only the beginning of how important NFTs are going to be on Reddit in the future. Sooner or later, Reddit is going to work with more and more artists to create new styles. We're already seeing some reports of that right now. This will not only give new opportunities for artists, but it'll also make the original NFT drops rarer and more valuable in the process. It's sort of a win-win for Reddit. In the future, we might even see Reddit create an NFT marketplace of sorts. After all, Reddit already has a mini marketplace where people could buy accessories for their non-NFT avatars. And if the website decides to go all in on NFTs, it could happen on a much larger scale. But all of this depends on the continued success of these collectible avatars. Reddit has to make sure it doesn't follow the same mistakes that so many other NFT projects, including some of the big ones, have made. They've done an excellent job at it so far, and they've managed to turn these collectible avatars into something users want for themselves, not just as an investment. The impacts of this will be felt in the NFT market as a whole, and in many ways, it's already being felt. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Reddit NFTs are going to remain popular for long? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.